Today I'm going to talk to you about the SAMR technology model. Before I start today, a little bit about me. I graduated from Luther College with a degree in elementary education and endorsements in reading and early childhood. I am currently working towards my master's in educational technology from Concordia University, St. Paul. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota with my husband Ryan and our dog child Ellie, and my hobbies include traveling, water skiing, and scuba diving. Today's meeting agenda, we will introduce the SAMR model to our school, and we'll be adopting this over the course of this year. I'll give you some time for discussion and exploration in the different levels of SAMR and answer any questions and hear comments about the SAMR model. Here's a little overview of what the SAMR model is.
Okay, we all know that using technology in school can help students learn. But how can our teachers reflect on how effectively they're using technology?
Well, that's what this model is for, the SAMR model. It's kind of like a Bloom's taxonomy for educators.
It was created by this guy, Dr. Ruben Puentedora, who believes that using technology allows us to think differently and perform new tasks.
After all, if we have today's technology, then why teach like we did 20 years ago?
There's 4 different levels and 2 different sections in SAMR.
Let's take a look at the first level, substitution.
This is where the technology used acts as a direct substitute. Let's take the task of persuasive essay writing. I could write an essay by hand, or I could type an essay using the basic features of a word processing program.
The task is the same and there's no functional change. The technology is being used as a substitute.
Lots of teachers start out at this level, but don't worry, because substitution is not a bad thing.
Even the best teachers visit this level from time to time.
The next level is called augmentation. This is where the task is still the same, but the tech allows for some sort of functional improvement. So instead of writing our persuasive essay on paper, we could use a program like Google Docs.
With this software, the task is still the same, but the unique features of a collaborative document provide some functional improvement.
In both these levels, the technology is used to simply enhance a lesson. This technology may make tasks more efficient, but it's not likely to make a big difference in future outcomes. Most learning takes place above the line, and it starts with modification.
Here, the technology is used to provide a significant task redesign.
So instead of simply writing an essay, a student could publish a WordPress blog using text, embedded videos, pictures, and other web links to convey their argument. The audience is no longer just the teacher either.
It's the entire world.
People from anywhere with an internet connection could review or comment on their writing, allowing for deeper analysis.
The final level and the ultimate goal of technology integration is redefinition.
Here, the technology allows for the creation of new tasks that were previously inconceivable. Instead of writing that essay, students could now create and publish a digital storytelling project to argue their writing with multimedia.
Plus, just like the blog, through publishing this movie to the world, it allows for other people to comment and analyze their message.
So the heart of the assignment is still the same, but the technology allows them to engage in a new, more involved task that's otherwise not possible.
At these levels, learning is transformed through the use of technology. When we are more engaged and involved, significant improvements in learning are more likely to take place.
Different people have different ideas about SAMR. Some think that SAMR is like a ladder that you climb. You start at substitution and work your way up to redefinition.
Others think each level is like a swimming pool that you swim in or visit from time to time throughout the school year, and that's okay.
Because no matter the interpretation, the real power of the framework is that it promotes reflective teaching in the classroom. What you do, why you do it, and how it helps learning.
By thinking about the different levels, teachers can focus on designing digital learning experiences that will help improve student outcomes.
See, the thing about SAMR is this. It's not the type of tech tool that defines the level. It's how the individual teacher uses it in their lesson.
So whether you're substituting or redefining learning,
remember the ultimate outcome for integrating technology should be simple. Maximizing student success. Want more information on SAMR? Check out these links.
So that was just a little overview of what the SAMR model is like. What I'm going to have you do next with your table is take the next 3 to 4 minutes to discuss your thoughts after viewing the video, anything that stood out to you or anything you can connect with. All right, does anybody want to share something exciting they heard in the SAMR video or something they talked about with their groups? All right, those were all very interesting comments. Next, and this handout is in front of you. With your table group, I want you to develop a lesson topic. So this could be animal hibernation or movement break. And I want you to match that lesson topic with each category. How does the lesson change as you go through the different levels of SAMR? We'll return together as a whole group in about 5 to 8 minutes. All right, as I was walking around, I heard some really good discussion about how a lesson can change when it starts with no technology and then works through the 4 different levels. Just to close today and to highlight some of the benefits our district feels for implementing the SAMR model, it really gives teachers a framework to guide them through the implementation of our classroom technology. It's a very simple model. It's easy to gauge which category your technology falls under, and it gives teachers something to strive for. It covers the entire spectrum of technology integration. Reasons to adapt the SAMR model. Inver Grove Heights believes that all students can learn at high levels with the right accommodations and resources. So what we need to do is stretch that principle into our technology usage and implementation. SAMR gives us a model for checking in with where we are currently at and striving for where our students need to be. Does anybody have any closing questions as we end our meeting today?